America loves its reality TV shows, especially when there are brutally honest judges like this guy.
Yes, you have personality, but dogs have personality. the audition, if I'm being honest with you, was horrible.
And if I'm being honest with you, if you walked into a record company, if you got in, I think they'd throw you out even before you sang.
Have you ever seen me this upset?
Yes, Victor, America would hate you. But the image is hideous.
It's hideous.
Hideous. Victor, you are a terrible singer, you are a terrible dancer, you have no charisma.
Terrible.
I mean, everything...
No charisma?
No.
Ah yes, Simon Cowell, the brutally honest judge. But do we feel the same way about a judge who actually tries to spare contestants' feelings? You can ask the Great British Bake Off judge, Mary Berry, that question, and I guarantee she'll say no.
That's because just recently, Berry got criticized by fans, claiming she wasn't telling the amateur pastry makers when they just weren't good. Berry later admitted that she fabricated a little so she wouldn't ruffle any feathers or hurt anybody's feelings. So that got us all thinking about the different kinds of lies. Blanca and I are going to tackle that discussion. So is there ever such thing as a good reason to lie?
There are. But think about protection. So you want to protect somebody's feelings. So let's say you invited me over for dinner and you made this great meal that you thought was great.
Right.
So I have a choice to go, this really is bad, or I could say, you know what, Megan, this was delicious. Thank you. Another thing that people will lie about is to protect someone's life or protect someone's person. So for example, if I knew that the abuser was looking for the victim, there's no way on this planet I would say, yeah, I know exactly where they are. Instead, I would say, I have no idea. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, or perhaps in the case of someone telling you a deep, dark secret and you have promised them confidentiality, that's an acceptable reason. But is it still considered lying if you just leave out a few of those details?
Yes, it is. It's actually called a lie of omission. This is where you're choosing what information you're giving, so you're withholding what you're really thinking or how you're really feeling.
Say someone found out that you lied by omission, you left out that information. What's the likelihood that that person would think of you as a liar?
It really depends on how judgmental that person is. A lot of times you can see a situation and think that it is situation specific versus a character flaw. But like I said, there's some people that are just so judgmental. They'll be like, if you lied about this, and I know you lied about that, and you're going to continue to lie. Really? So many of us, so many people give social lies, and it's acceptable. Just think about if we are constantly, that narrative, we're constantly delivering what we're thinking, we would all be friendless and we would be out of a job and we would be alone.
We were all Simon Cowell.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. He's getting paid for it. We're not.
Yeah, so think before you speak.
Absolutely.
And base it on the situation at hand.
Sure.
All right, thanks. Great discussion, Blanca. If you'd like to continue discussing lying with her, you can head to her Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, body language expert. While you're there, give her a like and write on her timeline.